Hey Raheem, Tony here with Groove Web Services over here in Bradenton. We spoke quickly on Saturday. I mentioned a video that I wanted to send, and you mentioned you're turning down work, which is, good for you. Awesome. But you did say you had a couple people under your wing that might start their own businesses soon, so I figured I'd shoot this to you anyway in case you want to pass it on to them, and it can give them a little bit of some insight into what they might want to do when it comes time for them to find an online presence and start bringing some business in through a website. So what I'll do is I'll compare a couple of websites for a search that people in Sarasota use to find roofers, and show you sort of the good versus the bad and some of the things you can do on your own to help that site rank. So if I look up roofers Sarasota, I'm going to pick a good site and a bad site and compare them. But first, let's take a look at this. So you've got your Google guaranteed ads. Those are paid ads. These are AdWords, which are also paid ads. I'm not going to go over that today, but if you need quick business, that's one way to do it. You've got your organic results. I'm sorry, your map pack here. And about 70% of people that search on Google, if there's a map pack that comes up, they call or click one of these three guys, these three companies. So this is important real estate to find yourself on. So if you don't have a Google My Business listing, you should get one. The way to rank a site or to way to rank a Google My Business listing is through something called a citation. A citation is nothing more than the company name, address, phone number, and website placed out on directory sites like yellowpages.com, Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack. There's like 400 of these things. You can just Google citation websites and you'll get sites that come up with lists of these things. Add your company to a handful of those per week for a few weeks. And over time, you'll start ranking higher here. So with that, we'll go down here to the organic results. These are 10 sites that are coming up organically. The ranking here is highly dependent on backlink profiles. You might be saying, what the heck's a backlink? A backlink is your website's URL or address in a clickable format on another website. So when Google scans that other website, it sees your website URL and it passes a little bit of trust and power to your site when that happens. Not all backlinks are created equal. Some come from spammy sites that you want nothing to do with. The type of backlinks you want are backlinks from niche relevant sites. So maybe a construction blog or a roofing shingle supplier's website. Having your URL out on those would be useful for you. So, sorry, I had to do a quick pause there. So I'm going to open up two websites. I'm going to open up the number one contender here, and then I'm going to go all the way out to page 6 here, and I'm going to grab King. I'm going to open this guy up, and I'm going to compare these two for something called content. So content is nothing more than the words and images on this homepage. So we suggest 1,500 to 2,000 words. Google really values well-written, authoritative content. It wants to serve the best content it can up to its users. So if you've got, 15 words on your homepage, it's not going to look at you very highly. So when I look at Kingdom Roofing here, they're on page 6, and I see maybe a couple of hundred words. They've got some reviews, that's good. But I'm not seeing like the keywords that people might search for if they're searching for a roofer around Bradenton or Venice or something like that. Such as roofers Sarasota, or Sarasota, not just Bradenton, just around the area. So if we look at Roofing by Curry for the Sarasota area, they've got some client reviews. They've got some images there. They've got a little bit of content, a video, some more content, and then you're hitting the bottom. So these guys, both of them, as far as content is concerned, they're not doing too hot. But Roofing by Curry's backlinks are probably pretty solid, and he probably does have, or they have, some keywords that they're being found for, which is getting them on that first page for that search I did. Moral of the story, though, is even the highly ranked folks here are not really doing too great in content, so they'll be easy to beat. So when you build your own website, make sure you get at least 1,500 words on there. So this product shows us what Google knows about a website. So this is Roofing by Curry. They were the #1. They've got about 1,500 backlinks from 173 websites, and they're being found for about 1,400 keywords. That's getting 590 clicks a month is what this tool shows. So if we look at those keywords that they're being found for, this is sorted by traffic, their company name, and this is a national company name, so there could be a Curry Roofing in another state, and that could account for some of these searches. So I don't think they're getting 56 clicks from there. But here's an example of a keyword you want to be found for. Roofing contractor, Sarasota, Florida. 80 searches a month. They're in position 1 for that one too. That gets them 31 clicks. Sarasota roofing contractor, 80 searches. Position 1, 31 clicks. All of these where it's like niche and city or city and niche, these are the kind of keywords you want on your homepage and on back pages as well. Roofing Bradenton, 100 searches. They're in position 3 getting 12 clicks. If they were in position 1, they'd be getting about 30 some clicks. And this could be for any city. You could have keywords in for Venice, wherever. If we look at Kingdom Roofing, oh, and real quick, if we go back here, I just want to make a point. I think if you add up all of these keywords that are niche and city, there's probably about 300 clicks. Say they're closing 10% of that business. That's 30 new roofs or 30 roof jobs a month for free, because you're not paying for this outside of any payment you might have for SEO services to rank or anything you do on your own. So these guys are on page 6, 167 backlinks from 75 websites. It says they're being found for 220 or 2,200 keywords, getting 479 clicks. Let's see what they're being found for. Roof financing, that's a national word. National. They're not getting any business for these things. And this is the importance of having keywords in your content on your homepage. Roofing companies in Florida, 200 searches. They're on page 2. And, that could be all the way up in Tallahassee or Panama City or something like that. Roof financing again. I don't see any local keywords. So this is how important content is. And the sad thing is these guys, I think, are trying to do some work on their site to get backlinks to power their site up, but they don't have the keywords on their site. So whoever's doing this for them doesn't know what they're doing. So they're spending money, and they're flailing. This is not going to get them far. So moral of the story: if you're going to build a website, get 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage. Oh, nice. Sorry about that. That's my wife. And make sure you get the keywords. You can get a free week trial of this tool. Go find a #1, somebody listed #1, search them, go to their organic keywords and find those words that are being used, get them in your content, and then start looking for backlinks and getting some citations. Hopefully this was useful to you. If you guys get to that point where you're ready for some help with this, if you're not wanting to do it yourself, reach out to me. My name's Tony. Phone number 719-338-1955 or tony@groovewebservices.com. I'd be happy to help. This is obviously what I do for a living. So Raheem, thanks for offering to let me send you the video. And if you do pass it off to your folks, thank you for that as well. And I welcome any feedback on the video if you guys find it useful. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Bye.